Hello and welcome to the Newcastle career mode. What this is going to be is it's going to be a short series of me managing Newcastle career mode, or managing Newcastle in a career mode, where we're going to give them a massive budget as if they have been taken over in real life. Like they have been taken over in real life. And as you can see here, just editing the things, I have messed that up. I've put Kirk Widdop as the first name, so I need to change it to Kirk Widdop with the last name. This is going to be quite an interesting series. It's going to be to see how I could do making realistic signings. I'm not going to go out and just make silly signings that aren't realistic whatsoever. As you can see, pressing Newcastle there, changing it to my preferred settings, 5-minute halves, and here it is. £500 million is what I've decided to go with for the financial takeover. It's Kirk Widdop joining Newcastle United as the new manager. And we're basically just going to see how I could do if I was making realistic signings as Newcastle with a new budget. I decided not to do a pre-season tournament there, as we've got enough money. I didn't see the need. We're signing players who probably won't play in time for the pre-season tournament. So here it is, the main screen. As you can see on the right, Newcastle United set to join Elite. We're going to have a look at that in a second here. As again, Lionel Messi unveiled to PSG. What I'm going to need from you guys is I'm going to need comments on this to see what you think is realistic, to see who you think I should sign, because it's not just me playing it. It's almost like it's us playing it together. I need your opinions on who I should sign as well, as if you're my assistant manager almost. Here it is, Newcastle United set to join the Elite. The deal's done. The takeover of Newcastle United has been agreed, and supporters will wake up this morning to the news that their club is now amongst the wealthiest on the planet. Negotiations were concluded late yesterday evening at a hotel in Newcastle upon Tyne. The new owners are now expected to set about establishing Newcastle United as a main force. I didn't get to read that at the end there. But Newcastle United appoint Widdop as the new boss. Hopefully, this is going to be a very enjoyable series for you. Mini-series, and after that, if you enjoy this, I'll carry on making this type of content. I think I'm going to make a career mode anyway, just because I love playing career mode on FIFA 22. I'm going to look at our emails now. The Youth Academy. We've got an absolute star here in Stanley Hooper, who is 5-star Schoolman's, 4-star weak foot, 68 rated, 17-year-old, who has the potential of a minimum of 80. Just releasing the rest of them here, as I just don't think they're going to be very good. We'll keep, what's his name? Sandoval. We'll keep Sandoval as a Stanley Hooper. We're 100% going to promote him to the senior team. Newcastle United are known for making excellent youth talent. Look at our objectives. Finish mid-table, get into the round of 16 in the FA Cup. Also says there sign 3 players from North America, or maybe South America, actually. Change it to training days. I hate the training. I thought it was going to be so good, but the fact that I thought it was going to randomise each bit, I think everyone did. And here it is. Here's me sorting out the team, saying who I'd like to keep. And realistically, the only players I'd like to keep are St. Maximin and the newish players to the team, like Joe Willock, who have potential to grow. You've got Freddie Woodman, who is the new goalkeeper at Newcastle, starting to grow. Not new, he's been there for a while, but he's been out on loan. Just getting rid of all the other players. Keep Jamal Lewis, just because, again, young player that can grow. Getting rid of literally everyone. Seeing what we can do. Players like Shelvey going. Kept Longstaff, because Longstaff is everyone. He's known for Newcastle. It's only he was only known because he's a Newcastle youth. Getting rid of everyone else. Other than the top player at St. Maximin, who will stay, Freddie Woodman, and just young players that I believe have the potential to grow further. And then these other ones here that are young, I'm going to start loaning them out instead of transfer listing. just because who knows, they might be, they might end up being great players in the future. Who knows? Or they might be starting players for us. I doubt it, considering we have all this money in the world, £500 million, and we're still going to be selling players. But I mean, the values on these Newcastle players aren't very expensive. Like St. Maximin is 23 mil, and that's St. Maximin. Having a look at the team now, just going to see how much, what formation we're going to want to play and how much of the team has been dismantled. I'm going to play a formation that I love this FIFA, and I love last FIFA. I think it's just going to be. I think it's the narrow formations this FIFA are going to be very popular. 4-2-3-1. It's just such a good formation this year. It's the one I use in Ultimate Team as well. Play St. Maximin on the right as one of our signings. We are looking at making does play on the left, who is actually rumoured to be joining Newcastle United after this takeover. I wouldn't be surprised if it does happen, to be fair, as he's not a key player at where he is right now, and actually you will see in this video that we have signed him already. Later on in the video I'm gonna have the transfer hub of players that could potentially be joining us because of how realistic they are, how Newcastle have been rumoured to them in real life. And I'm going to need your input on which players you'd like me to sign. If there's any players that aren't on these lists, on these transfer hubs, that you would like me to sign as well, any that you think would be a good signing or good signings, here they are. We've got Anthony Martial, Raheem Sterling, Paul Pogba, Jesse Lingard, James Tarkowski, Van der Beek, Eric Bailly. You've got Coutinho, Icardi at the bottom there. These are players that are rumoured to actually be joining Newcastle in real life, which is shocking, considering you think Sterling and Pogba are at that level, and that now they might be joining Newcastle. Newcastle deserve signing top quality players like this. Like these players, they deserve it because of how much of a legacy they have in English football. But as you see, I'm just looking over Paul Pogba, Sterling. I haven't looked over at the other players yet. Jesse Lingard, we don't know much about him. I doubt I'll sign him, to be fair. Van der Beek, seeing if I could loan him, thinking he don't get much game time, will he be able to play? Ousmane Dembele is another one that is rumoured to join Newcastle United. But as you can see here, I actually approached to buy Raheem Sterling to see if we could get him. He's not a key star at Man City right now. Not getting much game time. Pep Guardiola would probably love to sell him for the amount of money that he's worth. As you see, current value 97 million. So we put in an offer of 80 million. See where Pep stands with him. They come up with £144 million, which is absolutely ridiculous. I say not a chance. Let's just drop that down a bit. I'd take it down to 100 mil and submit that offer. 5% selling clause still on there. They say 126, and I'm like, well, come on, this is a bit ridiculous now. I go to 107.5, but I believe I changed that. I do. 110, I say. I submit that offer. They say 126 again, and I really don't know what to do here. So I changed it to 115, and I changed the sell-on clause to 5% as well. Submit the offer. And there it is. Alright, we have a deal. Pep Guardiola accepts that, and he's ready for Raheem Sterling to leave the club. Now it's just up to us to get the contract negotiations sorted and done. Whether it'll happen, you'll find out in a second. Although I did say we'd sign someone on the left hand side. Will it be Sterling? Will it be Martial? Will it be Pogba, who could also play on the left? Who knows? Well, you will soon. Raheem Sterling walking into the office. We offer him a crucial squad role, obviously. It's Raheem Sterling, and he's got Alma on as competition. I mean, it's quite an obvious decision. 4 years, I believe when he turns 30, we might have to sell him on, but I doubt the series is going to go on that long. If you'd like it to go on that long, then that's excellent. Now with the contracts, I wanted to make it somewhat realistic. So Sterling is going to join Newcastle, a new club that's just had a a takeover, he's not going to get a wage cut, is he? So I've offered him 275,000 to make that realistic, and they accepted it. And Raheem Sterling joins Newcastle United. I didn't want to make it too unrealistic with Sterling taking a massive wage cut of 75,000. I just feel like that's a bit unrealistic, and I just feel like it wouldn't happen in real life. As I take out Almiron for Sterling, but then put Almiron back in the middle instead of Shelvey. As you can see here, got Willock and the new youngster Hooper there. As we take a look at the transfer history, the top deals so far, we've got deals like Sterling to Newcastle, Lautaro Martinez to Liverpool, Bastoni also to Bayern, Inter selling a lot of their players. Weghorst to Tottenham. Will that make Harry Kane available? Could we sign Harry Kane? To Newcastle United? Is that a possibility? You've got Otavio going to Leverkusen, David Neres to Lazio, Lacazette leaving to Milan. That would have been a good signing we could have made. Players like Bonucci leaving Juventus, Witsel leaving Borussia Dortmund, Everton signing a young right back there, Chris Wood leaving, Jose Perez going to Barcelona are in the mud, Kappa to Napoli, Bamford going to Brighton to partner with Morpay, Ruidiaz going to Porto. You've got these players, Regani going to Nice, who I was looking at before he went to Nice, which is unfortunate. Mitrovic going to Germany. You've got players like Nkudu going to Hertha, I believe that was. And having a look at the team here, where would you think we should improve? I was thinking we need a new centre back. Looking at a left-footed centre back who I thought Aymeric Laporte would be a great shout. Unhappy at Man City right now, not looking like he's going to get much game time in real life. The left-footed, it seems perfect for Newcastle if he partners with Lascelles, who's a right-footed centre-back. We need a new right-back, left-back, and I believe as well we should probably get a new centre-mid or attacking midfielder instead of Almiron or Willock. Well, I would like to play Willock anyway, so instead of Almiron, Willock could just be pushed forward. Looking at Hooper now, 70 pace, 60s in the other stats. You've got 84 agility, 85 balance. I'm looking here, and he just looks. He looks like he's going to be a very good striker, and I don't know why I see that. If you could just boost his shooting a bit, his pace is looking solid, his dribbling's looking great. At 5'10", he looks like one of them young, agile strikers that would be able to move around quickly, and it just looks great. Looking at the suggested transfers there, maybe moving Hooper to a striker would be a great option for us. Adjusting the budget now so that we have a good amount. With 401 million transfer budget and 600,000 wage, what do you guys think I should do with that? See, what player should I sign? With 400 million to spend, we're looking at 4 or 5 positions to improve this summer. What players would you want to bring in? Paul Pogba, maybe. Like I said, Aymeric Laporte, I think would be a great option. And let me know what you think of this first episode. I'm going to end the video there. Let me know what you think. Would you like to see this series continue further? Short series shouldn't last too long, maybe 2 or 3 seasons. And as we have a look, we're getting ready 19th of July. Let me know and I'll make the signings before the Premier League starts. That's it for me. I'll see you in a bit.